Hi guys, it's Chrissie with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Scorpio. Oh yeah. All right, so let's see what's on your mind, body, soul, what you need to know, grow, let go, problem, solution, and the outcome. All right, let's see what we have for Scorpio. Give me 3 cards, please, for Scorpio. For Scorpio, let's see. Whoa, something big is coming in. I feel it. It may be some type of, whoa, offer here. This may be somebody that wants to express that they've always wanted to marry you, wants to marry you still, or was married to you at one point, wants to converse with you about marriage, moving in, or getting together, maybe going for a drink, maybe going for a little more than that. This is somebody you may know well, or I'm kind of getting someone you used to know. I feel like this may be somebody that it's from the past, but you're like, you're not the same person as you used to be. That's what's on your mind at this point. You know, or you're feeling somebody coming in here for you in your body. Your body's hanging on to this energy. Doesn't want to let this person go, or you're wondering if you should have walked away from somebody here. Ooh, somebody's healing here. This could be an air sign. This could be somebody with the chariot. Could be a Cancer as well. We have the Five of Swords. This is maybe regret, remorse, maybe having a solution to a problem of possible reconciliation. I feel like this may be you going to somebody and wondering, or somebody coming to you and wondering, ooh, they may be wondering if you're doing the Hermit. This could go either way. This could go good, bad, or the ugly, but let's find out. Let's get some more cards because this is what's going on in your soul here. There's a sense of healing or wanting to heal this, wondering if they should have walked away from you in the beginning or to begin with. Oh, we have Five of Wands. I feel like maybe wondering if there's some kind of reconciliation in the future, or there's maybe some tension here, wondering what the atmosphere is going to be like when they come in, or how they're going to explain what they want to say. And with the Five of Wands, it could go to a lot of choices to make, or some type of complex struggle here when it comes to this. I feel like this could be wondering, I'm kind of wondering if it's kind of an internal type of struggle with that inner soul, really feeling that remorse, feeling that passionate wands there coming through with the Five of Wands, that conflicting opinions or competition type of energy coming through of, maybe I was faking what I was saying, or I was just saying it because you didn't want to be with me, or I let you go and maybe I shouldn't have. Wow. Well, they've got the courage to come through. They're going to take that act of bravery and come through. I feel like they've tamed that inner beast of maybe some type of anger here, trying to stay calm, maybe. Yeah. All right. So let's see. What do you need to know about this that might be coming in for you? Ooh. This may be a Capricorn. It could be something that you need to face here, or they're trying to face some of the things that they need to maybe work on. If it's in that devil energy, it may be all about ambition, or it could be about facing their desires. Maybe they truly desire you, and or it could be like desires of just sleeping with anyone, those kinds of desires, facing those type of desires about maybe adultery if you're married to this person, or control issues, controlling the situation or the narrative. even could be some type of obsession with you. It, when it comes to this, it could be some type of secret they're worried that that's going to be revealed. Yeah, they've been hanging on to you, or they're wondering if you've been hanging on to them. They could be saving money, however, with the Four of Pentacles. So it's kind of like that cautiousness or even possessive, maybe about money. And we have the Five of Cups in reverse. So this could be about accepting or releasing some type of baggage, letting go, maybe even moving forward and finding peace with this, of being just fine if you weren't with them. This also could be they're manifesting because they do want to. I feel like they really do want to invest in this and manifest some type of outcome. Now, this is growth here. They may have realized something significant when they lost you, that maybe they made a wrong decision here. Yeah, there may have been a third party. They've grown from this. They know that they shouldn't have invested in so many cups. What do you need to let go of? See, now they see you as a sweetheart. And let's see here. They let you go. Yeah, judgment in reverse. They refused to uh, really learn anything with this. They were pretty much stuck in the past or had self doubts. Or I feel like this may be a bad judgment call on their part. Yeah, you two were a team. I feel like they really felt you're a good team together. Despite what happened there, I feel like they really did feel like you were maybe the one, Scorpio, like really seeing themselves with you here. Tell me what the problem is here. Tell me what the problem is. What is the problem when it comes to this? For Scorpio, please. Eight of Pentacles. They may have lost a job. They may not be working at all. They may have been kind of shabby being a husband or being a shabby at what they do for work. They didn't put a lot of effort into it. Maybe it was just bad work all around. Maybe they lost their job after you two were not together. It could have been when you were. There's a lot of things that are happening. It's all going downhill. However, they do want to build something with you. I feel like that part was always there. Yeah, they may have had the wrong impression or wrong outlook on things, the whole different um, perception that they maybe weren't really paying attention to how things were. It was more about, I almost get like it was what they could get, not what they could give so much, you know? It was all about maybe them at that time. Maybe you were younger when you were with this person. And when you're younger, you end up learning a lot of things. Let's see what the solution is, Scorpio. What is the solution for you? Ah, Knight of Pentacles. So somebody might be coming back around. They've been watching and wanting to talk with you. We have the Knight of Pentacles here, taking a long ass time to get back towards you or come back around. We do have the Page of Swords. So wanting to communicate with you, being kind of curious of how you might react to them walking into your world again. Give me one more card, please. One more card for Scorpio. Oh, the world. Okay, so this may be all done and over. You may not be looking back at this particular person as somebody that is someone you're willing to go back to. I feel like there may be forgiveness and all that kind of thing because you've grown and you're working on self, right? Because the hermit is here. Maybe you moved away and they couldn't find you. Maybe they were really looking for you. They wanted to reconcile with you even back then. They were hanging on to your energy quite fiercely. And it might be Scorpio that um, this is a Capricorn for you, Scorpio. It could also be an Aquarius or it could be a Cancer. It could be Leo too, or these are all things you have in your chart or your person does. But they're, whoever this is, whether they're the good, bad, or the ugly, or somebody you were meant to walk away from, I feel like, oh yeah, you might be having trouble on deciding which way to go with this. I'm sure you felt at the time back then that this is definitely over. They needed to learn something. And you might be at that crossroads now where it's like, okay, is this going to be a painful ending or is this going to be a new beginning or a restart? What is going to happen for the outcome here? The solution says to put an end to it with the World card. This is success. Those are tying up those loose ends and completing out a cycle. And getting on that right path to success. So what are you going to do here with this? Two of Swords. What is the outcome here for Scorpio? Are you meant to keep walking or what? Tell me. Yeah, Scorpio needs to know. I feel like with the Three of Wands in reverse here, this is kind of telling me that there may have been delays before this came. I kind of feel like this may be a limited time thing or a limited, um, I almost feel like it's not going to be a complete turnaround on their part. I feel like they may go back to what they were doing to you before. But the Three of Wands, your ships aren't going to come in if you do go back with this person. And with the Three of Wands in reverse, you could be very unhappy with this. This could be unexpected setbacks. This could be limited. This may be delays. This could be a huge roadblock for you if you decide to go back with this person. Tell me what else for Scorpio. Wow. Okay, so I feel like it's a half truth. They may only be telling you half of the story or half of what you need to know because it's not in reverse and it is not in the upright. It's crossing. It may be that they're kind of deciding whether they should tell you the full truth, the half truth, all of the truth, or what they should do here. And I'm going to be taking those in the reverse, and that belonged there. All right, so I feel like regardless of what the truth is, I feel like you may already know some of it. I feel like you're already recovering. You may even be over this. You may not care one way or another of what this person does. You know what you're doing. And it may not be with this person. But let's see. Yeah, King of Wands. They're just going to go back to what they were doing before. With the King of Wands in the reverse, this is that playa, swagga, swagga. And they're going to pleasure themselves with whoever and whenever they want to. And it's like almost like a game for them in a way of can they get away with it right in the house with you there? It's like, you know, are you going to be that oblivious to what's going on around you where they can get away with it again? And this may have happened before, and you always wondered if it was happening right under your nose, in the shop, in the garage, in the basement, in the attic, upstairs, downstairs, kitchen, bathroom, bedrooms. Yes, it was. But you've recovered from this. You already know the truth, I feel. They're just going to keep doing it to you. They got away with it before. If you go back with them, they're going to think that you're good with that. You were there before, even though you left. It's a game for them. It's not a real, it's not something that they're capable of changing almost like it's that wandering eye and it's until they I feel like some type of karma here. It's like if you go back, you don't get the rewards, you get stumped, and this person does this all over again to you, and you deserve to learn that lesson again. Okay. And if you walk away right now, despite the fact that they want to put a ring on it. And what that may be for you, Scorpio, is they're going to put a ring on it so nobody else can have you, but they don't want you. They just don't want anyone else to have you. And in that case, then they're able to manipulate you, do the things they want as they always have in that swagga, and they maybe have been cheating on you. You always wondered, or you always kind of suspected. And whenever you suspect something like that, it usually is true. Your intuition isn't going to alert you to things like this and make you feel a certain type of way unless it's really happening. And if you're really on point and you're really listening to what your intuition is actually telling you, then you're going to know, and you don't need the proof. You don't need to know for sure or not, because you already know the truth. Okay. So I feel like if you go back to this person, you're going to be relearning a lesson here. Now, they may come in and say all the things you want to hear. They may say, I've always wanted to marry you, or I want to marry you again, or you were the one that got away, or whatever the case is. I feel like they thought they were smarter than you were, and that you were maybe naive to the situation. And maybe you were because you wanted to believe in that person. But just know, as soon as your back is turned, there's going to start off with these lies again. This will become a reversal, and they will start lying to you. It will start hurting you all over again. And this that you're waiting for, when it was in the upright, your ship's coming in and you could actually see the ships, they're sinking. So be careful on what you choose here, Scorpio, because it looks like to me here, what I'm seeing in the cards, what I'm feeling and knowing is that this was not a good match to begin with. I feel like you were meant to learn something with this. And despite what they told you they may have learned from this, no, they didn't learn shit. They're just gonna, what is that called? Gaslight you. They're going to gaslight you and tell you all the things you want to hear because they maybe know that of you already. Okay. And maybe they were able to manipulate you at once upon a time. You had the courage to walk away. Then find that courage once again, because this does not look like it's going to be a very good scenario to me here by the looks of it. They may know that you maybe always wanted to marry them. And they're willing to do that because they're still going to have that acting like they're still single when you're not there. Okay. So let's look at what your intuition is going to say about this person coming in, this Knight of Pentacles right here. Okay. Who thinks you're a sweetheart and oh, they just want to get to know you so well. They're not working right now. You will be supporting them. Just know that. Their perspective of you, they don't really care. I don't feel like they care one way or another when it comes to a perspective. They've got their own perspective of what they want, and it's what they can get from you, not what they can give you. I feel like as long as I marry you, then I can do whatever I want, whenever I want, and you're not going to leave me because it took a lot for you to leave before, you know, and you came back. Right? So just know that if somebody did that to you already, they don't really love you. I mean, they can say they love you all they want, but in a way, it's about control. It's not about love. So it's about not what you can live with, but what you can't live without. And, so really think about that when you're making a decision here. Let's see what your intuition is saying about this Knight of Pentacles coming back into your life here. Nine of Cups. So yeah, they may be single right now. They or you are, and they see you getting your wish fulfillment. They may be content seeing you like this, that this is great. You have this great sense of well-being. You become who you used to be, who they liked you before when you first met, maybe. Where does this go? Where does it go after 6 months of being with this person? Well, they still find you attractive. They like to communicate, passionately communicate. And then it gets to where you're at a point already in the 4th month, I'm getting, that you're already wanting to cut them out. And you're already putting that wall up, or they are. And you're back to making your success again. I feel like you cut them out. In the 4th month, you're wounded again, and then you start back at what you were doing and building your pentacles. So I don't feel like it would last long. You may be happy at first, or they're happy because you have some maybe wealth already that you've accumulated, or you're working towards that. So I kind of feel like this is maybe about what you can give them and not what they can give you. Okay. Let's see here. Tell me about this Four of Wands here. What is the marriage card about here? This happy home, happy life. Not that you have to get married, just as a commitment, a serious commitment. Somebody that wants to live with you for the rest of their life or be with you for the rest of your life. Okay. Fire, element, desire. Do I have these upside down? Yes, I do. All right. So it is in the upright. Fire, element, and desire. Number 10, I feel like there's no desire. That's already over with the 10. It's already fading. Saturn returns. Yeah, I feel like no matter how many years go by, they're going to return to who they were before, even when they were at a younger age, how they were, however they treated in the time that you were with them. Older, younger, doesn't matter. They're going to still pull the same crap. Let's see here. I feel like it's more about your energy than it is about anything else, or your energy that you're going to make money. All right. So we have, they're going to suck you dry of your creativity. They're going to try to alter that. They're going to try to kill your soul in a sense. It's going to I feel like with the moon and soul in reverse here, it's almost like whatever dreams you have here, I feel like they're gonna just kind of try to keep you from them, from doing well. I feel like they're going to get that jealousy that you have a job and they don't, you're making money, they don't. They're gonna, that worth that they're gonna feel, I feel like they're going to take that out on you. I feel like they may even have somebody that they have on the side, even when they get together with you, that they're not willing to give up, or they haven't given up. Yeah, revolution, solar eclipse. I feel like there's that karmic cycle coming back around again and again and again. Your masters are telling you, your ascended masters are kind of saying, you know, this revolution is just going to continue. It's going to keep going around and around. Each revolution that it hits, it's just another year that goes by of your life that you can't get back. Tell me about the world. Tell me about the world. Now, you did end this out at one point here. Yeah. See, I feel like you know in your mind that this is the right thing to do. I feel like it's in the upright. You're happy as you are right now before this person even comes in. And I feel like this person may be on your mind, or you might be on their mind. I feel like this world card here, you have a sense of peace without this person with the ending. I asked about the world card here, and you're at peace, you're happy. You're connected with spirit. Your mind doesn't have any anxiety. You don't have any stomach issues from upset stomach of wondering if they're cheating, having those insecurities, making yourself sick because you're not knowing and you're fearful that every time they go out that maybe they're with somebody else, and it just gets you going. And I feel like this is no way of life, no way to live. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles for you. 10th house, the world. This is an ending. I said the nine of Pentacles here because I feel like you cut this person out, you're wounded, and you're back to work again. And this is exactly it. This is the world card, the 10th house. You've cut this person back out. Your structure is being rebuilt. You're back on your business, your career. You're recognizing something for what it is. You're building up your reputation again. Perhaps this person's really knocked down your reputation or tried to. I feel like they may not even have taken responsibility for their part in this whole breakup or mess that's happened here. They may have even put it all on you. Yeah, you have faith. This is the ninth house. I feel like your philosophy here, or your belief system, or your higher self has the faith that spirit is here with you, that they're bringing in what is good for you. And once this ends, I feel like, or ends again, if you even decide to go back to it, I feel like it's not going to be for long. And who knows what's going to happen or what you might end up with if you do so. Let's see here. Jupiter, there's your abundance. See? And friends, 11th house, you end up making new friends here. I feel like whatever people that you were around at this time, maybe really feel like they ganged up on you almost, like you were the butt end of the joke all the time. It was always about you. Capricorn, I use. Yeah, so I feel like here, Scorpio, this may be a Capricorn, or they were just using you, okay, for whatever they could get from you. Not that you're the Capricorn. You may have Capricorn in your natal chart, but with the Capricorn coming up is saying that they maybe used you, okay, for what they could get, maybe make fun of you. So you have a destiny here, and I feel like with the number um 12 breaks down to 3, and this is that growth. You're just meant to learn something with this person. It may be that you were meant to learn this about a group of people, may have been about how creative you can be when you have yourself. It could have been all about your self-worth and having that, building that self-esteem back up after they tore it down. I feel like this may have been a group effort to keep hidden what this person was doing to you. People were covering for them. There is a great destiny coming forth here, and you ended up having a lot of growth because of it. I feel like you know what you kind of want here. You've had a bit of success here in your job, or your business that you have started, or whatever you're doing is paying off in some way, shape, or form, or it will be. I feel like whatever you're doing for your body, I feel like you're nurturing self now. You're taking care of self. And I feel like with the number 7 here is all about reflecting on your journey, assessing this and analyzing and moving forward, because you know what you're going to get with this person. And I feel like you know whatever your journey is here with this destiny, it's maybe this person's not able to come with you in this. So yeah, you may see this. You may see that this person was not meant to come with you. With the number 3 again, this has to do with that growth and being creative, believing in self here. I feel like you're going to have some lighthearted communication from somebody that's actually going to do the work in the team. Okay. Now, this also may be here that you are seeing the results from a decision or a choice that you made in the past. Okay. So you might be looking back at the decision to go back to this person once upon a time. Maybe you went back over and over and over again, and they're expecting you to come back this time too. And for some reason, I don't see that here. I see you moving forward. I feel like you see this as the world end, and I don't even feel like you're going to go back and go through anything with this person because it means that you're going to have to relearn something you've already learned. Okay? Judgment was here already. This is closing out a lesson, closure and learning from a lesson, right? This is something you've already learned. Okay? You've already accepted. That's why you weren't really bothered by this. I feel like you were already over it. You had already healed from this. I feel like with this person coming back, it might end up opening old wounds, or they're going to try to smooth over those areas again where you're not going to maybe see them for who and what they totally are. I feel like maybe at one point you may have seen potential in this person, but that's that illusion, that's that romantic view of somebody. You may see their potential, but if they themselves don't see it, they'll never become it. And you might be waiting a long time for this person to grow up and become who you always knew they could be. But they may never have wanted to be that person. You did. So by looking at yourself and what you see right now as that person, that's who you need to see right now. Not what you think they can be, not what you want them to be, but who they are for who they are right now, right? So, and if that basic trust isn't there for this person, if you can't pick them up and throw them as far as you can and know that you can trust that if you can't, if you feel like you can't trust them as far as you can pick them up and throw them, I guess that's the way of putting it. If you can't trust them as far as you can throw them, which wouldn't be very far for some people, that's the whole idea of the whole saying, is that you don't trust them, then if you don't have trust, you don't have anything because that's the root chakra. Without that, there is no moving up and down at all through the chakras, right? So if you don't have the root, you don't have nothing. You'll just have a lot of insecurity. You'll never be clear of anything, and you'll have no self-love for yourself. Okay? That confidence will be hit hard. Look at you're going to shut this door with this ending and have a new beginning for yourself. With the number 5 here, a change is going to come in for you. I feel like this is a good change on your part. By leaving this person behind, you're going to get that abundance. It's already here. Jupiter, that luck will come back in for you. If you go back into this person's energy for any length of time or any type of relationship with this person, everything just starts to fall off, okay, and starts to go downhill. So by ending this out, you start to go back up with the abundance. You end up getting some friends here. Your destiny comes in with this ending, and you start to have that base chakra. I feel like with the first house here, it's like the root chakra for me, where you're starting at the root with number 1 and building up through your chakras. Maybe you're supposed to go down. I can't remember, but as far as I know, the root chakra is your base chakra, and if you can't get past the root chakra, nothing else opens up. So let's see here. What's on the bottom of the deck here? Jupiter returns, benefits. I can't make it up. Everything goes up if you walk away from this person. Spirit's willing to reward you, to give you what you're asking. bringing someone else new that is going to treat you right, essentially. So this may be another test coming around for you, Scorpio, before the real thing comes in. It may be to see if you're ready for it. Are you going to go back to somebody that didn't treat you right before and isn't going to treat you right all over again? Can you see that when you look at this person? Can you pick up on their energy and see the synchronicities when it comes to this person of whether or not you can see through them? And I feel like for some of you, you will awaken quite a bit more. And I feel like this person may not like the idea that they may feel naked around you, in a sense that you can see their underlying reason for coming back. Like you're able to really pick up on the whole baseline of what this is, okay? That you know what their intentions are, okay? It's like you already know. Wow. Well, this is what I have for you. I just looked at the clock. It was 35:55. So you might want to look that up as an angel number meaning. When put spirituality in there and put love behind that and see what answer you get with that. Because this might tell you something from your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides that they really want you to see. Okay? And it's kind of funny sometimes that it actually is on topic about what we're talking about here. And it's maybe even goes more in depth into why you shouldn't go with this person or what they are bringing in for you or whatever the case is, what to expect. And with these numbers, the numbers are there for a reason. Okay. With numerology, I mean, that is a big thing, especially with divination. So, anyhow, wow, Scorpio. So please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already. Now, for some of you may have been wondering where the full moon reading is from last month that you can put the secret phrase into. Well, you see, I was doing taxes and I feel like I may have missed that reading. So I'm going to do a twofer in June. So I'm going to do two readings instead of just the one, as a way of giving back to all of the people that are subscribing and following the channel and supporting. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. We have hit that millionth view, which was a little milestone that I had. And it was quite interesting to see that number hit like that. I was pretty excited about that. It was just something of a goal that I had had for myself. So for the channel. So anyhow, I want to say thank you for all that and continue to share, like, and subscribe, of course. Because when I look at the numbers on my charts and everything else about the channel, only half of you have actually subscribed to the channel, which kind of surprising to me because if you really like the content, you gotta really click on that to make it show to YouTube that you like the content and that you want to see more of it. And I will be doing more lives. I am going to get through the zodiacs and do some more content live here coming up. So watch for that. If you haven't seen the live that I did just a couple days ago, check out the live feeds on my channel and you will find it. And have a look-see. That was actually a really good reading. I actually wondered who I was talking to because it was such a fantastic reading. Anyhow, if you'd like to donate and help the channel, you can. There is a description box below where I talk about my channel and that I don't sugarcoat things and blah, blah, blah. There's a ... more button there. You can click on there and it opens up to the PayPal channel. It's just a link there. You click on that and it'll come up to a new page to donate on. You can do the super thanks or just watching the videos is so much help. I gotta tell you, I really appreciate y'all. You really do rock. You are awesome. Anyhow, you guys take care. Stay blessed, of course, and we will see you next time. Okay, guys. Later.